if you've been trying to become better at pull-ups and can't seem to find the reason why you're still stuck at the same level. I don't know the amount of pull-ups that you can do, but you probably want to do more, so you better watch this video. So the reason why you still haven't changed your results in pull-ups is most likely because you were too slow. You were too slow to understand your mistakes. You were too slow to learn progressions. You were too slow to learn how to do the right amount of sets and reps. You were too slow to try and iterate your own progress and see what works for you. And so you haven't been doing that as much. And speed is very important, especially when you're trying to gain a great deal of knowledge about this movement and you want to become really good at it. Speed, how fast you receive the information and how fast you implement it, it's very important because it literally determines how powerful you are in general, how fast you can turn your thoughts into reality. So the faster you get the information, okay, you're thinking about it, and the next thing you do is just implement it into reality as soon as possible. That's what will give you enough information to see what works and what doesn't. And yeah, the faster you do that, the more information you'll get and the closer you'll get to your objective of doing more pull-ups. So guys, don't underestimate the power of speed because it's one of the top reasons of why people don't progress for years. It's because they are just slow with the consumption of information and implementation of that information. Okay, they're just slow in general. That's why they haven't progressed in years. And if you don't want to be one of those guys who's just, I don't know, wastes his potential away, if you want to really skyrocket your results, just put more speed into your efforts of figuring out ways and implementing, gaining information, then implementing it right away so you know what works and what doesn't for you. Just keep in mind, one of the top reasons of why people plateau for years, pretty much plateau, I mean, they barely progress for years, is their lack of speed. If it's lack of speed of why they're not progressing, you do the opposite. So you progress. In other words, you have to be more speedy, okay?